The internet is no stranger to shocking revelations, but every once in a while, a story emerges that makes people stop scrolling, lean closer to their screens, and ask the same question: wait, is this actually real? Recently, that exact reaction exploded across social media after claims began circulating that Ally Carter had finally come forward to speak openly about disturbing allegations tied to the infamous Epstein files, and what she allegedly revealed has sparked intense debate online. Before we dive deeper into the story, take a quick second to support the channel. If you enjoy deep dives into trending stories, celebrity news, and the biggest internet controversies, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Now let's get into the story everyone is talking about. For years, the shadow of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal has hovered over powerful circles around the world. When investigators uncovered the massive network connected to Epstein, the public quickly realized this wasn't just another criminal case. It involved celebrities, billionaires, politicians, and some of the most powerful names on the planet. Even after Epstein's death in 2019, the mystery surrounding his connections has refused to fade away. Documents, testimonies, and court filings linked to Epstein have been slowly surfacing over time, often referred to collectively as the Epstein files. Each time a new batch of documents becomes public, social media erupts with speculation as people search for clues about who might have been connected to Epstein and what really happened behind closed doors. That's why when rumors began circulating that Ally Carter had spoken out about alleged details connected to these files, people immediately started paying attention. Clips, posts, and discussions started appearing everywhere, with some claiming she had information about celebrities and serious allegations connected to health issues and secret lifestyles within elite circles. Naturally, the internet did what the internet always does: it exploded. Within hours, thousands of people were sharing clips, commenting, and trying to piece together what exactly was being said and whether any of it could actually be confirmed. Some viewers claimed it was the first time someone had been so direct about the alleged consequences surrounding certain high-profile relationships within the Epstein circle. Others were skeptical, warning that viral claims often spread faster than verified facts. And that's where things start getting complicated. The Epstein case has always been surrounded by speculation, rumors, and theories. Because of the secrecy surrounding many of the investigations and the powerful people allegedly connected to the case, it created the perfect environment for viral stories to spread rapidly online. Every time a new claim appears, millions of viewers jump into the conversation trying to figure out what's real and what might be exaggerated. In the case of Ally Carter's alleged comments, the conversation quickly shifted from curiosity to controversy. Some online users claimed she was coming clean about shocking things that had supposedly been hidden for years. Others argued that the internet was twisting statements out of context and turning them into something far bigger than they actually were. The truth is, the Epstein scandal has left so many unanswered questions that people are eager for any new piece of information that might finally explain what really happened. To understand why this story caught so much attention, we have to go back to the beginning of the Epstein case itself. Jeffrey Epstein was once a wealthy financier who moved comfortably within elite circles. He was known to associate with influential business leaders, celebrities, academics, and politicians. For years he maintained a powerful social network that stretched across the United States and internationally. But behind that glamorous public image, authorities later uncovered disturbing allegations involving the exploitation of underage girls. The accusations eventually led to criminal charges and one of the most talked about investigations in modern history. When Epstein was arrested in 2019, the case became a global headline overnight. People around the world began asking the same questions: who knew? Who was involved? And how deep did this network really go? After Epstein's death in jail later that year, those questions only grew louder. Many believed his death meant the truth might never fully come out. Others believed the investigation would continue and eventually reveal everyone connected to the scandal. Since then, various court documents tied to lawsuits involving Epstein and his associates have been gradually released. Each release has sparked massive online debates as people search the documents for familiar names. It's important to understand something crucial about these files. Being mentioned in legal documents does not necessarily mean someone committed a crime. Many names appear simply because they were referenced in testimonies or statements during legal proceedings. However, that nuance often gets lost when stories go viral online. So when rumors spread that Ally Carter had discussed alleged details related to celebrities in the Epstein files, it immediately became a lightning rod for attention. Some people claimed her statements confirmed long-suspected rumors about secret lifestyles among certain elites. Others argued the entire story was being blown out of proportion by internet speculation. Meanwhile, clips and posts continued circulating, each adding new layers to the debate. Part of what makes stories like this so captivating is the mixture of mystery and celebrity culture. People are naturally curious about what happens behind the scenes in powerful social circles. When a scandal like the Epstein case touches that world, the curiosity becomes even stronger. But there's also another side to the story that often gets overlooked: the importance of separating verified information from speculation. Over the years, many viral claims related to Epstein have turned out to be exaggerated, misunderstood, or completely false. That doesn't mean there aren't real facts within the case, but it does mean viewers need to approach every new claim carefully. And that's exactly why discussions about alleged statements from figures like Ally Carter have created such intense reactions. For some viewers, her comments represented someone finally speaking honestly about controversial topics others might avoid. For others, it was another example of how quickly online conversations can spiral without confirmed evidence. What's fascinating is how quickly narratives can form in the digital age. Within hours of the story gaining traction, entire threads, reaction videos, and debates began appearing across multiple platforms. Some creators attempted to analyze the situation, while others simply repeated the claims without verifying them. That's the power, and the danger, of viral information. One moment a rumor appears, and the next moment millions of people are discussing it as if it's already confirmed fact. This phenomenon has become especially common when scandals involve wealthy or famous individuals. Because many people already suspect that powerful figures hide secrets, any new allegation immediately feels believable to a large audience. But the truth is often far more complicated than viral headlines suggest. Even within the Epstein investigation itself, authorities have repeatedly emphasized the importance of evidence and due process before drawing conclusions about anyone involved. Still, the curiosity surrounding the case continues to grow. Every new document release, every testimony, and every rumored statement brings renewed attention to a scandal that refuses to fade from public conversation. And stories like the one involving Ally Carter show just how hungry the public still is for answers. People want transparency. They want clarity. And most of all, they want to know whether the full truth about the Epstein network will ever come out. Some experts believe that over time, additional documents and investigations may continue revealing pieces of the puzzle. Others believe the case may always remain partially hidden due to the complexity of the people involved. For now, much of the discussion remains in the realm of speculation, analysis, and online debate. But one thing is certain: the Epstein story has permanently changed how people view power, influence, and accountability among the world's elite. It forced society to confront uncomfortable questions about how wealth and status can sometimes shield individuals from scrutiny. It also sparked a larger conversation about justice, transparency, and protecting victims. And that's why stories connected to the Epstein files still capture global attention years later. Whenever a new claim appears, whether it's a leaked document, a testimony, or a viral statement, it instantly becomes part of a much larger narrative. A narrative about power, secrecy, and the search for truth. Whether the claims surrounding Ally Carter ultimately prove significant or simply fade into the long list of internet rumors, the reaction itself reveals something important about our digital age. Information travels faster than ever. Speculation spreads even faster. And the line between verified facts and viral theories can become dangerously blurred. That's why viewers should always approach sensational claims with critical thinking and patience. Real investigations take time. Real evidence requires verification. and real truth rarely arrives in a single viral clip. As the conversation surrounding the Epstein files continues to evolve, one thing remains clear: the world is still watching closely. People are still asking questions. And until every question is answered, the curiosity surrounding this case will likely never disappear. If you found this breakdown interesting and want more deep dives into major internet stories, celebrity controversies, and trending global topics, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Because sometimes the stories everyone is talking about are only the beginning, and the real truth can be far more complicated than it first appears.